Okay, so for this deep dive, we've pulled a really fascinating file. It's called the Tavrik Accord, Orchestrated Chaos.
And the sources inside, I mean, the mission logs from Commodore MacCaffery are just incredibly intense.
Right. We're going to try and get a handle on the unbelievable pressure he was under on Tavrik III.
Yeah, our mission here is to sort of unpack this triple threat he's facing. He's got to mediate with the Caldari population.
Who were pretty desperate.
Extremely. Then there's Starfleet's strategic interest in reintegration. And on top of all that, the shadowy influence of the Vithari Combine.
And the stakes are high from the jump. I mean, the logs open with 14 fatalities from recent civil unrest.
14. That number really sets the tone. It's immediately volatile.
It does, but what MacCaffery's logs do so well is they force you to look beyond those clinical official report numbers.
How so?
Well, he focuses on Meridian Station. Yes, it's strategically exposed, but his main point is that it houses 147 dependent minors, kids.
Ah, okay. So that detail, it just reframes the whole thing. It's not a military problem anymore.
Exactly. It's a humanitarian crisis waiting to happen.
And what's so powerful in the source material is how it connects that policy level down to the people. MacCaffery recorded this one moment.
I think I know the one you mean.
A young boy looks up at him on the station and just says, "They already started shooting, just not here."
Yeah. I mean, that one quote says everything, doesn't it? The constant threat, the razor-thin margin of safety they're all living with.
It's a fragile piece.
And it seems like it's only holding because everyone is just too exhausted trying to survive. When you look at the logs about Ashmark Landing, the industrial area...
The place where the air smells metallic.
That's the one, 18-hour shifts. The real problem isn't a military occupation, it's economic.
Exactly. This is what the files call the Vithari economic cage. The Combine doesn't need troops. They've got the Caldari locked down with an unbreakable economic monopoly.
An economic monopoly. How does that actually work on the ground?
Well, think of it this way. The Vithari owns all the key infrastructure, transport, distribution, all of it. And they set a single daily price for goods based on some complex algorithm that nobody else can see.
So you can only sell what they let you sell.
And only buy what they dictate. You have no other options.
How do they even establish that level of control? That seems insane.
Patience and, frankly, ruthlessness. The logs give specific examples. They deliberately ruined people. A trader named Jor Danon, her shipment was mispriced into oblivion.
And that's what led to the riots.
That was part of it. The real trigger was when they disabled and impounded Jerickson's freighter. That was a direct attack. So the Caldari rioted at their own docks because, well, the Vithari were economically untouchable.
So they were attacking themselves out of frustration.
Basically, yeah. But the really strange part is an observation from Governor Velm. She notes that the Vithari's investment, their decades of patience here, it just doesn't make sense for simple commercial profit.
They're losing money, or barely breaking even.
For decades, so they have to be playing a much, much larger game.
Which is the mess MacCaffery has to negotiate. A diplomatic tightrope, you called it.
Absolutely. And his framework is actually pretty brilliant. He makes it clear. Federation reintegration is non-negotiable. It's going to happen.
So how is that a negotiation? It sounds like an ultimatum.
Because he says the terms are completely open for discussion. He's offering them autonomy instead of subordination. That's their leverage.
Okay, so they get a say in their own future.
A real say. They're negotiating local governance, cultural preservation, even labor protections. The Caldari admit their own system of long shifts had become cruel.
And the Federation's bargaining chip to make it all work.
They offer to break the Vithari monopoly, to give them real economic alternatives. But in exchange, the Caldari have to accept Federation authority over planetary defense and strategic resources.
A trade, then. Commercial freedom for military oversight.
It's the only way out, and you can feel the weight of this in MacCaffery's private letters, the Mocretes correspondence.
Yeah, that shows the other side of command, doesn't it?
It really does. He admits he's worried, but he says he refuses to make the math easy when it's people's lives on the line. He won't reduce them to variables.
And Vice Admiral McLaren's reply, it just reinforces that. She trusts his judgment because he refuses to simplify the human cost.
It's a shared burden. So this brings us to the final thought for you, the listener. Everyone on the ground, MacCaffery, the Caldari, they agree on the one essential unknown.
The Vithari motives?
Exactly. If their decades-long investment on Tavrik III wasn't just about profit, what undisclosed strategic resource or objective are they truly positioning for?
And think about this. How will the revelation of that hidden goal completely change the negotiation they're also carefully building right now? That's the real mystery.